Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be testing out the Origins Energy Boosting Tinted Moisturizer. It says it has an SPF of 40 and I'm pretty excited about this. It says sheer tint release on the box. So if you would like to see a first impression and a wear test, please keep watching. So I don't know how long of a wear test I'm going to be doing on this because it's not a foundation, it's a tinted moisturizer. And I don't think I've ever tried a tinted moisturizer. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. So I don't really know what to expect, and I am getting my hair done today. So I was just kind of planning on doing just like a more like focusing on the skin type of video instead of like a full coverage look. So I'm going to apply it and then decide whether or not I want to add concealer, but I'm definitely going to do like brows and stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to put this, brows, and then probably a little bit of concealer, but I don't know if I'm going to powder anything, and then maybe some cream bronzer and then call it a day. I guess we'll just see how it goes. But I want to read you guys some information on the box first, and then I'll read you guys some information from their website. So this says apply generously and evenly 15 minutes before sun exposure, reapply every 2 hours, use a water resistant sunscreen if swimming or sweating. It says hydrate, energize, perfect, and protect in one simple step. This amazing multitasker with coffee beans and ginseng instantly boosts moisture and energy levels, all while adding a sheer tint for flawless finish. Skin looks vibrant, healthy, and radiant. And I did just wash my face, so there's absolutely nothing on it right now. So you do get 1.7 fluid ounces of this. So I'm on the Origins website, and it just says the exact same thing the box said that I just read you. And then on Ulta, this retails for $39.50, and that's where I purchased mine. It's rated 4 stars out of 5. And then this just says a lightweight oil-free tinted moisturizer that hydrates, energizes, perfects, and protects to maintain skin's momentum all day. It combines a nourishing moisture and a sheer tint to let skin shine through while boosting radiance, combating dullness, and providing high SPF protection. And that's all it says. So like I said, I don't really know what to expect. I kind of want to apply some kind of like spray primer first. So I think this will be the perfect thing to use since this is supposed to be energizing and this is energizing. This is the Olay Mist Ultimate Hydration Essence in energizing vitamin C and bergamot. I think there's another kind of these, but this is the one that I have and I actually really like it. It says hydrating mist with vitamin C and bergamot. Extract leaves skin feeling revitalized, refreshed, and energized. Absorbs quickly and refreshes makeup. Leaves skin looking bright. It says apply before moisturizer following makeup application or anytime you need a pick-me-up. And I've used this when I'm not wearing makeup, so I don't know what it's like to set your makeup with it or use it throughout the day on top of makeup. I usually just use it like how it says, like right before your moisturizer. So I am going to be applying this Origins Tinted Moisturizer with my fingers. Ugh, cringe. I don't like applying anything with my fingers, but I think that's the best way to do this. And from what I remember, yeah, okay, so this is what it looks like. So apparently it's supposed to transform to your skin tone. So it comes out like this, like kind of creamy nude shade, and then it looks like there's like some like little beads in there, which I'm assuming is what transforms your to the shade of your face. I don't know. So I'm just gonna start rubbing it in like I would a moisturizer, I guess. Ooh, it smells really good. Like, I've actually went through 2 full tubs of the Ginseng moisturizer. I love it. And I've also gone through probably 2 of the Origins Ginseng under eye cream too. It has like a pink highlighter kind of reflect in it. And I love it. Oh, okay. This is a little bit darker than I thought it was going to be. I guess it thinks that I have a tan right now. Ooh, look at my fingers. I don't know if you can see it, but it kind of turned my fingers like a little orangey, but it feels really hydrating, really smooth. Definitely gonna get my neck since clearly this thing thinks I have a tan right now. I think I might have put way too much on my forehead, but I guess we're gonna go for some extra coverage on my face. Feels really good. It feels really, really hydrating. I think this is definitely gonna be one of those products that's gonna be perfect for those no makeup days, because it looks like it's just like evening out my skin tone. It doesn't feel like thick or anything. It feels really nice. Ooh, okay, like I feel like I can tell like this is definitely gonna be like a new favorite of mine. Knock on wood. Ooh, and look, it's like super luminous looking too. Figured this would be like the perfect thing to try on the day I'm getting my hair done, because you know when you get your hair done and they wash it, I'm always missing makeup all the way around the perimeter of my face. So I was like, whatever, this is the perfect time to bust this guy out. Ooh, so far so good. Although since this only comes in this one shade, I don't think this would work for a lot of skin tones, but I don't know because it's supposed to transform to your shade, but like you can tell that, okay, now you can really see it. It definitely is darker than my skin tone. Yeah, you can see, okay, see, it gave me like a tan. And this would have been perfect for the summertime. Lightweight, dewy, gave me a little bit of a tan. I feel like it's a little streaky over here though. So it does feel sticky. So I am going to apply some concealer because I just want like a little bit right here. I think it's going to really like grip to the concealer, if that makes sense. The concealer is going to grip to it. One of those. And I wonder if you can add more layers. I think it did a really good job like evening out my skin tone. It gave me a nice light tan. A little bit of a glow. This looks really good. It is just like a little bit darker than I would prefer, but it's not bad. But yeah, you can really see it on my hands. So normally when I would do like a foundation first impression, I would keep it on for at least 10 hours. But since this is not a foundation, I'm just gonna keep it on until I shower, I guess. So I'll probably shower when Frank gets home, and that's around like 4-ish. If not, I don't know, if it's still looking good by 4, I might just keep it on until like 10 at night. I don't know, we'll just see. We'll see how the day goes. I'll definitely do some check-ins to keep you guys like updated and stuff like that. But I mean, I obviously don't have like super high hopes for this to last that long because it's a tinted moisturizer, but so far so good. I just want to look up close and see. I mean, like I said, it does look a little streaky and patchy in some areas. It's not horrible, it's just I feel like I just need to blend better. And I think it's starting to like set down like pretty nice. Like it doesn't look as dewy as it did. Yeah, it doesn't look very good if it gets in baby hairs, so I need to avoid that next time. So now I'm going to apply some concealer. I'm just going to go in with this Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This is in the shade Fair. I'm going to apply this in all the areas that I would normally conceal. I stopped highlighting my chin, but because I need some coverage there, I'm just going to go ahead and apply some concealer there today. I'm just going to press that in with my brush first. So I'm going to avoid putting any concealer on my eyelids today because I don't want to put any powder on my face. And I feel like if I put the concealer there, it's going to crease, and I just don't want to mess with it. But if I get a little bit of creasing on my under eye, it doesn't bother me. But I feel like you can really see creases on the lid, so I'm going to avoid that today. This looks good. I'll take my beauty blender, just blend out my nose. Okay, I'm just going to lightly go over my lids with this brush. No additional product. This concealer looks really good with this tinted moisturizer, I think. It's kind of splotchy right here, but I can't tell because when I barely touch my face, it turns red because my skin's so sensitive, so I can't tell if it's splotchy right here or it's just because I was like rubbing all over my face. So I'm going to jump in with some cream bronzer. I'm going to be using my CoverGirl True Blend Contour Palette. This is in the shade Light, I believe. And I'm gonna just take the bronzer shade right here and then maybe like a smidge of the contour shade. And I'm just gonna be using my Real Technique sculpting brush. Oh my gosh, hopefully you guys can't hear that like weed whacking or whatever's going on out there. And I'm just gonna lightly hit my forehead just a little bit. Now I'm just gonna take a little bit of the contour shade and just focus that pretty much back here. Then I'm gonna go in with my Artiste Oval 3 and the bronzer shade and just contour my nose a little bit. I would definitely just throw on this tinted moisturizer and go out the door without doing all of this, but I really wanted to see what it looked like if I put makeup products on top, so that's why I'm doing all this extra stuff. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the contour shade. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so mad if I go back to edit this video and you guys can hear all that yard work crap. Ugh. So I do have a cream highlighter in here, so I guess I might as well just use that, right? I'm gonna use my finger to apply it. I really like this palette. I think this palette is perfect for like every day if you like cream products. Like, I really enjoy cream products. I also think this would be really good too if you're like a beginner with cream contour and bronzer. It's affordable and it's really easy to work with. I have it in another shade too that I use for the summertime. And then I'm just gonna go over everything with my sponge. I think that looks really good. I definitely think I will be busting this out. Like, now my skin just looks like really healthy and glowy, and it just looks like my skin but better. So I'm gonna do my brows and add a little bit of lip gloss and stuff like that, and then I'll be right back. I actually might add some mascara, but I don't know yet. I'll be right back. So it is 12:08 right now, and I think I was done at like 12, so we're just gonna make 12 the call time. I know it's only 8 minutes, but whatever. So everything looks really good. The only thing that I didn't apply was blush because, I don't know, I just kind of like how this looks right now. But I think that you could add, I guess I could add just like a smidge. Let's take this. This is the Perricone No Blush Blush. We'll just add a little bit of this, I guess. Just what it looks like. It's like a pink kind of corally shade. And I just like to spread it out on the back of my hand, pick it up with a sponge, and then apply it that way. Just give a nice flush to the cheeks, I guess. I don't even know if you guys can see it, but hey, I applied it. So I think everything looks really nice. For my brows, this is like my new favorite brow pomade. This is the LA Girl brow pomade. This is in the shade Blonde. It's really creamy, a little bit goes a long way, and it's really easy to work with. So to set my brows, I just used my Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer. This is in the shade Blonde as well, and it just makes my brows look thicker and it sets them. For lips, I used my Lancome Ideal Lip Liner. Love this stuff. And then I went on top of it with my Sarah Happ The Lip Slip. This is just like a balm. It kind of has like a cinnamon smell to it. It's clear, it's thick, but there's like glitter in it, and I just really like it. I don't have time to apply mascara because I have to get out the door, but I would apply mascara because, I don't know, I just think it would look pretty, but I'm perfectly okay with how this looks right now. I think I have like a very like youthful look. just looks really good. And then what else am I forgetting? Oh, and then I did take a little bit of the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, and I only applied it like right on my lower lash line. I did not apply it like down here or anything, and my concealer didn't crease or anything like that. But I did notice when I was looking up close on my mirror that the tinted moisturizer kind of started to break up right here. So I just took my concealer brush and just like buffed it out, and now everything's fine. So I'm really happy. I like this like lightweight no makeup look. Almost more than like a full glam. So here is a quick close-up of my skin. It looks really good. This is like one of my favorite like no makeup looks. I like this more than my like no makeup look on my channel. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here, go to my hair appointment, and then that should take a couple hours, and then when I get back, I'll jump back on here and I'll let you guys see how my skin is looking, give you like a little bit of update, and then we will go from there. Oh my gosh, I look so different with this hair color. It almost looks like I have brown hair. You guys can see, she said it is gonna lighten up quite a bit the next couple of weeks. So just with like the toner, I guess, is making it look like way darker, and then the more I wash it, the more lighter it will be. But like I'm really hoping that now I have this like biolage thing going on, that I only have to get my hair done like twice a year instead of every 6 weeks, especially with the baby, because I brought the baby with me to my appointment today, but I also brought Jaden. He had early out from school, so it was like perfect timing. And he just sat with her while she was in her car seat the whole time, and then she didn't even wake up until she was getting ready to blow dry my hair. So when she's blow drying my hair, I just fed her. And she was just fine. She didn't cry. She was perfect. And she looked like she actually really liked being there, which is crazy. Like she was all like, ee, you know? But anyways, so I'm hoping that this will keep me from having to get my hair done a bunch. It's going to take a little bit for me to get used to being like dark. She said she went darker than my natural hair because my natural hair color is like a dirty blonde. I am a natural blonde, but it's just like a dirty, darker blonde. And then she said she just made it a little bit darker up here when she pulled through pieces, so that way when my natural hair did start to peek through, it would blend easier, I guess. I don't really know. But anyways, normally when I do foundation first impressions, I kind of just stick around the house, and then if I do go in public, nobody really says anything to me. Like nobody really says anything to anybody here in California. People kind of just do their own thing. But when I was at my hair appointment today, the lady, the other hairdresser next to my hairdresser, like stopped me and was like, oh my god, like you're so beautiful, I can't stop staring at you. Your skin is unbelievable. And that's like the part I want to emphasize. Your skin looks amazing, it looks like you're glowing. This is like like sometimes I get compliments on my makeup, but like not a lot because I don't really leave the house. And too, when I'm out in public, I'm like beelining it to where I need to go, because like I just don't do well with people because people make me nervous. I think we talked about this before, but anyways, yeah, she kept like going on and on and on about my skin, and that's the first time in a while that somebody has like made that big of deal about my skin, like in public, like some random person. And I was like, oh, okay, so maybe this stuff looks better than I thought. And now it is 5:28, so I've had this foundation on, or I'm sorry, tinted moisturizer on for about 5 hours and 40 minutes, give or take, a little bit more. And this is what it looks like so far. So it's starting to kind of like fade away, but it doesn't look bad. Like it looks like it's just like fading away into my skin, if that makes any sense. I want to look up close. Oh my gosh, I just changed my battery. Now this one's about to die, so I have to talk fast. But anyways, it looks really good, but where she did wash my hair out, there is some missing. But other than that, it still looks really good. But I did notice too, if you are not super precise with blending the tinted moisturizer out, you can see like little patches. Because when I was in the car, I was looking at it and there was a couple like splotches right here and right here that I needed to like blend out with my fingers. But once I did that, I was just fine. So I definitely suggest, if you're going to be wearing this, to take a mirror and literally look at every single part of your face before you leave the house, because it does get splotchy if you don't mix it in all the way. But I think it feels really good, and I didn't even set it with powder. Like I left, and I did notice that my like, for me, like talking to her for like 2 hours and laughing and stuff like that, my concealer did crease, but I just tapped it out and it was just fine. But yeah, I really like this, and I think like I have so many foundations to wear, so it'd be like a waste if I just stopped wearing them. But like while my skin is still this good, knock on wood, because I'm assuming my hormones are still up and down from just having a baby, but I think from now on, unless I really need to cover up something, I'm just gonna start using this like every day. Like no joke. Like this just feels much better on my skin, and there's like skincare benefits in it, as opposed to me putting on like a full coverage foundation. I don't really need a full coverage foundation right now because my skin is good. Like I said, knock on wood. But yeah, I'm like super happy with this tinted moisturizer, and I never thought I would be. So the last time I saw you guys, I was trying to show you a close-up of my face, and then both my camera batteries were dead. So it is now 7:12. I had to wait for one of them to charge. So I'm just gonna do my last check-in now too, because I'm exhausted. But this is what my skin looks like after 7 hours of wear. You would never know that this was just a tinted moisturizer. So since this is my last check-in, I'm not going to keep it on for 10 hours just because, like I said, I'm like really tired, and I wasn't expecting a tinted moisturizer to even make it to 10 hours. This was more so like a no makeup tinted moisturizer first impression. So if you guys have seen any of my other foundation first impressions, I keep them on for at least 10 hours, and then I check in a few times throughout the day and stuff like that. But I really wasn't even expecting this to last till I got home from my hair appointment. So the fact that it lasted 7 hours and it still looks really nice, like I said, it looks like it just kind of is like fading into my skin. If you guys remember this morning when I put it on, it kind of left like a light tan kind of on my face, and now you can like see it's starting to fade, because when I pulled down my shirt this morning, you could really see a difference between my neck and my chest, and now it's just like fading away like really nice. The number one downside to this product for sure is this is the only shade. So I don't even know if I can necessarily wear this in the summertime when I have a tan. I'm gonna self tan here at some point, probably tomorrow. So I'll definitely try this out again this week, and then I'll update the description box. And two, I'll probably be using this in upcoming tutorials as well, because I really like it, and it just feels so lightweight. I love that there's skincare benefits. I love how my skin looks. Like, it looks amazing. Like, this is the most I've liked how my skin looked in a really long time. Out of like, I can't even tell you the last foundation that I was just like blown away by. I'm pretty sure there is one. I just can't think of the one off the top of my head, but the last couple of foundation first impressions I've liked, but none of them were like, and I really like this. So I'm definitely going to be using this in upcoming tutorials. And then also I'm going to self tan, I think Saturday night maybe, or maybe tomorrow night. So then the next time I use this, I will have a little bit of a tan. So then we'll be able to see how well it matches like that shade of me. So then maybe we can get like a better idea on how wide the range will be, because it said it adapts to your skin tone, but as we saw this morning, it is darker than like my face. But yeah, I really like it. So let me know what you guys think if you've tried this product in the comments below. I love everything so far that I've tried from the ginseng line from Origins. Like, there's not one thing I haven't tried. And then I saw too, they have like a ginseng like facial spray. I need to get that because I love the moisturizer. I love the eye cream. I love this stuff. And then I looked at Origins website today to find information on this, and I saw that they have a foundation and a concealer. The concealer didn't look too promising, but the foundation looks pretty good. So I kind of want to pick that up next. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this first impression wear test on the Origins Ginseng Energy Boosting Tinted Moisturizer. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and please don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys later. Bye.